Peace, YouTube fam. It's your boy Zay coming back at you with another one you dig. You know how we do, we get right into it. So this video I want to talk about, something very transparent. Something very transparent. Um, and it's about like the struggles I be having to remain interested in this current matrix or in this mundane world. Um, and the reason being is just because so many, especially with me being 24, and so many things with people telling me, "Oh, you should be out having fun, doing this and doing that. Oh, you should be out partying and going to the clubs and having fun." But that shit not fun to me. So it come down to a point to where what's fun to you is not fun to me. I working on projects and coming up with ideas and come up with designs and just working towards something and building up something. That's fun to me. So when I don't be having projects to work on, bro, I'll be like going through it low key, bro, because it's like, damn, man, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be kind of going through it. So it's a struggle, man, and that's why I do so many different things. For me making YouTube videos, most people don't even know I make YouTube videos, especially at the rate that I make them at, because I don't really promote it on my social media pages. Because I know it's gonna be one video that catch. I mean, I got the body game video that had 4K, that hit 4K, but I know some of these videos gonna start catching an algorithm, and because when you speak truth, and you speaking divine intelligence and giving real thought and authentic thought to the people, your content gonna catch on. So I'm not really focused on trying to do numbers right now. Like, I'm just putting out the catalog the catalog and just stockpiling right now. So when it do catch on, when people do start coming on this page, it's like a bunch of videos that they can just binge watch. You feel me? So it's a process to all this. So back to my point, I do YouTube, I do videography, I do photography, I do podcasting, I do graphic design. I got a apparel line, got a fragrance line, I do public speaking. It's probably some things I'm missing out, but I do a lot of different things, and the reason being is because if I just did one thing, I'd probably be bored, bro. I'd probably be bored. It's just because I have to be working towards something for me to stay relaxed and calm in this boring, mundane, day-to-day world that we in, that so many people just normalize. And it's just like, I don't want to, this reality not boring to y'all? Yeah, y'all think this is fun? And that's why I really believe that I'm an old soul, is because the stuff people be so amped up and excited for, I'm just like, okay. You feel me? So I think that kind of comes with me just experiencing, reality multiple times, or this reality on Earth multiple times. So to where it's just like the super mundane shit is just cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some super cosmic fairy tale movie type shit, type of impact. You feel me? That's type of time my mind be on, bro. I want to like do some astounding things, bro. For real. So and that's why I can't really have conversations with everybody, because most of their conversations are based around the mundane things, or the the typical bot world stuff and the pop culture stuff and all that. I don't keep up with celebrities. I don't know nothing they doing. I see it from time to time, probably on my feed, but I'm not going out of my way, because I don't look at celebrities as celebrities. They're regular people who just caught fire behind them in whatever industry they in. Like, I'm gonna make a whole video about that maybe today. I might touch on that today, but yeah, me not having to, well, wanting to and having to do so many different things is just because I just really have a lack of interest in this world. And I don't want this to come off as me sounding like like I'm finna end it. That it's not. I've been through this. I've been through this. I've been dealing with this for a period of time, so it's not like this is just something new. Like I had my spiritual awakening in 2020. And you know, when anybody who's had that spiritual awakening, you know that first phase of spiritual awakening, it's like sunshines and rainbows. Everything just look bright and vibrant, and you know what I'm saying. Then as you settled in a few months into your spiritual journey, that's when the other side kick into it. You just realize things about this world just it's whack, bro. What are we doing? You feel me? It get to a point like, what are we doing? Like you get to you. It's a kind of like a thing of you. It's an appreciation phase. Then you go to that phase of you really start analyzing this shit. It's like, wait a minute. We paying bills for this. We go to work how many hours and how many days out the week? We get how many off days? We what irritates me so much. What irritates me so much is that we just keep constantly going into this loop of doing the same thing, doing the same thing, doing the same thing. And people seem to be okay with it. So I get to a point to where I'm like, am I tripping for not wanting to do this? Like, am I the weird one? Am I the crazy one for not wanting to do this because I see everybody else doing it? But I had to realize, no, bro, you are not tripping. This is insanity. This is insanity, bro. You are not tripping. It's just, bro. It's like I said. I've been dealing with this mentally for you. I know I'm not the only one dealing with it too, but I've been dealing with this for a couple of years. So I don't want y'all thinking like I'm just in this super depressed state. Now, I have been depressed before due to this particular reason of like my visions and my goals don't really align with this matrix cycle that we on. So my visions be so out there and deep and intricate to where I really don't like telling them to the people, because I know most of them ain't really gonna be able to really pick up what I'm putting down, or just kind of look at me like what would you know what I'm saying? Because people are so addicted and confined to this day-to-day matrix that we in, this mundane world that we just continuously play in. And I understand this is a game. This is all a game. So that's why I'm finding ways to make this game match up to the reality that I have envisioned into my life. And I peep the only way I can do that is by being very skilled at a lot of different things. Because I'm always, even in my bio, I got Renaissance in it. I'm always talking about Renaissance this, Renaissance that. So I understand that with me pushing this Renaissance talk, I have to really live that. So that's a prime example of me living everything I speak on, everything that come out of my mouth. I'm gonna be a practitioner of it first. So, like I said, I know some of y'all probably done dealt with this mentality before as well. And I'm just, like I said, it's annoying because you be around so many people who just seem so interested in this world. And I'm just, bro. Not to say it's not fun, but I just don't see it. How is this so enjoyable? I don't know. When people find so much joy in the same looped cycle, looped world, looped reality, and people get so caught up in the custom. And you know why? It's because it's comfortable. But people get so caught up in this consistent cycle to where they realize they're not working towards the stuff they say they want to work towards, because they're embedded within the comfortableness. We talked about comfortableness too. We know don't nothing really come from being comfortable. Nothing that you really want for real. It's things come about from through gets birthed through comfortableness, but I don't think it's gonna be what you want. It's not gonna be what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Or you set out to get when you first started and set that goal in your mind. You definitely ain't gonna achieve your goals within the comfortableness. You're not. You're not, bro. So yeah. I struggle with staying sane, staying mentally I won't say I struggle at being at peace, because I'm always at peace, but I struggle with keeping interest in this, because I know even the most spiritual person knows that he has to still be grounded within the physical. You feel me? You can't be too spiritual, you can't be too physical. So you gotta have that fine balance, and that's something that I know that's important. So which is why I can't just say like completely forget about the physical, like oh this stuff is just BS and I'm just gonna detach from it all. Like that's not practical. I'm not saying a person can't do that, but it's just not practical. At least not for me and what I'm trying to do, and the people I'm trying to impact and things I'm trying to build. You feel me? I gotta really still be out here in real life if I'm trying to do the things I'm saying I'm trying to do. You know, so yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I know, yeah, I get what I'm putting down. The people who know, like, and the reason why, last point, the reason why, I brought this up is because I be having these certain visions in my head of where I know the world can be. I know it's like it ain't even like my supervision. It's like one of them visions that lead up to supervision. But I'm like, I know we can be there, bro. Why aren't we there? Just certain stuff we do as a collective. Just why do we get fooled and duped out of our emotions and get played on every single time. Y'all eat it up. Y'all go for it. Y'all walk right into it. And I'll be sitting back. Well, every time a type of system or the theys setting something up for people to react, I'm looking at it like, there they go. They about to do it. They about to do it. Oh, they did it. They did it. Oh, they went for it. It's like clockwork. It's like clockwork, man. So once you understand that and just try to find your tribe, that's the season I'm in. I've been in that season since 2020. It's find your tribe season, bro. The people that vibrate with you, that align with you, that's here mentally with you. That's here mentally with you right here. That's all only people you really gonna be able to deal with going forward, you know. Just because so many people love this looped cycle that we on, and we're not gonna be on that loop cycle for too much longer. You feel me? So that's why I say find your tribe, because when there's no loop cycle to go to, it's like, and we tap into a whole new reality. A lot of people not gonna be ready for that, because they're gonna be out their comfort zone. They're gonna be out their comfort zone. When you're a person that know how to adapt and you know become acquainted to new circumstances, you'll fare just fine. Because the reason why, and you might think, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, do that. You gotta think, majority of the people gonna outright panic, just panic when anything new hits them. So if you're able to just sit and think like, damn, how am I gonna do this? You already won, because majority of people gonna panic off GP. Because when you in difficult situations at the bat of an eye, your subconscious kicks in. So whatever you've been training, that's gonna be a video, training the subconscious. But whenever you in a situation like that where something drastically changes and it happens quickly, your subconscious takes over. So that's why it's important it's important to understand and know what you're feeding into your subconscious. What subconscious habits are you developing? So when something go down, are you a thinker or are you a panicker? Are you the person that's gonna blueprint, or are you the person that's gonna spaz out and just lose it? That's developed through your subconscious. You may think in those moments you're gonna be consciously thinking about the things you do, but when fight or flight mode kick in, that's purely subconscious. And a lot of people try to fight their subconscious because they don't trust their subconscious, because they don't trust the things that they've fed their minds and the things that they watched and the things that they gave their energy to over the years, because all that goes into the subconscious. That's the automatic programming. That's the subconscious is nothing but the automatic programming. So when something come about, you go straight to that mode, into whatever mode you go in, that's the subconscious mode. So the people who trust their subconscious mode, they don't have a problem with just going with and just going. You know, the people who have a problem with their subconscious mode, they always, oh wait, oh, and that's how you get got. In whatever situation, when that's how you got down, fumble. Because you're trying to overthink your automatic programming. You feel me? It don't work like that. That's why it's important. It's important to have a highly intelligent conscious mind, but it's also important to have an even higher intelligent subconscious mind, bro. But I'm getting off into different tangents and stuff. That's how my mind flow. I'm a Gemini, so we just go to different boom, 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 boom. You feel me? But I'm gonna end it right here. And I'll catch y'all next video. Peace.